But let's get back to Tweety, man. So last questions, man, before we wrap this up, man. Are we seeing you back in the studio? Are you seeing new music from Tweety?
Yeah.
Is Tweety gonna come back, the Tweety that we knew, or are you gonna give it at all?
Actually, this time around, different situations, and like I said, I had that urge still to come back, and my thing is to finish an album, get it out, put something out new. It's been so long, but the drive that I have now is, it's coming from a whole different standpoint. Everything that I had to take care of is already taken care of. So there's nothing else for me, that's left unfinished. So now this is my time. This is my time to put it into myself, to invest into my music, and give the fans what they've been waiting for over 12 years since the Love Poetry album. Now I'm older, but I still got it. And growing up and recording those albums, that wasn't even everything that I can give.
Yeah.
That the best is still yet to come.
The story is there. The Tweety, he's been through it. Like, I feel like you need to do an album, talk about your growing up, how you became who you are today, and just really talk about now the Tweety of who witnessed and seen all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So that's what I have on this one. I'm back in the studio. I'm recording. I'm laying some tracks down. I have a little mix of everything. And this generation is gonna have an ear for it now, because it's new and it's something that they're used to listening to.
Yeah.
Same flow and same person, but just the music is gonna be just something that I've never done and they never heard before.
Yeah, and one more thing I was gonna say, like, you know what? I mean, this is
Spit it out.
Yeah, this is what I want to say. I'm gonna say it real quick. Like, there's people that say, "Hey, what happened to Tweety? What happened to Silent?" And some people, but they didn't. Tweety's hot power for life.
Yeah, man. I didn't get that tattooed for nothing.
Hey, Tweety's hot power. All them guys, not just Tweety, Silent, everyone, all the solid people, all from back in the days. I can go a list with so many people.
Yeah.
S.A. Menace, like, there's so many guys that are still, we communicate just because they don't do music. I don't want to. I hear these little rumors like, what's going on, like blah 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 blah, all this internet, because once there's one little hater and says something, so they believe everything. But hey, Tweety just been holding his own, man.
Yeah,
you know
I've been,
and to the record straight. And if Tweety decided to do anything on his own, I would be 100% appreciation of it. Like, do your thing, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? It's a digital era right now. Like, I told Criminal to do it, and he's doing it. I told Pinks to do it, she's doing it. We just provide platform, and you still, like, today, if you're gonna do your music, you're gonna do your music, and we're just gonna help you push. Like, hey, go get this new song. You own all your music.
Just
nowadays.
like I mentioned to like, I started with you. I mean, how I wouldn't feel right, doing an album for somebody else under another label, because I already made a name and a face for the label High Power.
Exactly.
I have that tatted on me. It's just, there's no place that I would even give myself in time, to give another label an album when it can just be invested here, because you put me up on game. And if it wasn't for you to open that door, nobody would know who I am.
Yes, No, all good, homie. And it's the same way, homie. Like, you had talent. Like, why not help another brother? I know there's a lot of artists, and I'm not gonna say names, but 95% of the Chicano artists, you tell me who they put on? Who did they? I'm gonna bring this guy out to help him be somebody. Like, all the top 5, top 10 artists out there, you can't tell me that they put people on.
Nah.
But it's not even about that. That's what you're supposed to do, and that's what I do. And I feel like that's why I'm blessed that I keep doing what I'm doing, because I had the good intention, good stuff. Sometimes it didn't work out, but everything was in good morally intentions to blow everybody up and do big things on their own, to be big stars. Whether they follow pursuit, some changed and some had a bigger ambition trying to do whatever it was, but the intentions were right and everything's good. And just like I said, now you're home. You're welcome to drop your album and own your music, and we just give you a digital platform. You know what I'm saying? And that's all artists. That's what we do now. We let them own their music. It's not about, like, I'm back in the days, we're new in the game. We're like, hey, I'm going to give you money. We didn't know. I wasn't a real record label. I was just a street guy. Like, I'm going to get your stuff and I'm going to push you. And I'm I'm gonna go hustle. I'm gonna be in the hood selling your shit. You seen all the
Yeah. Oh,
trenches being at the streets
Man,
in the
I
hoods,
remember all that,
selling
man.
CDs to gangsters with guns in them, like what?
See, and that's
gun-
one
guns
thing.
on
That's
each other,
one.
you know?
That's one thing. Even the time that I was out, like I will hear people, message me and they'll, in my inbox, like, hey, don't mess with them, this and that. But like they don't know you like I do.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? They're standing on the outside.
Yup.
I've known you since I was a teenager, and and what you're doing is something. Yeah, if they can't do it like you,
Exactly.
don't even try to press the issue about what
Exactly.
you're doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they would try to change my mind, but like, hey,
Yeah.
they ain't no changing, no changing my
Exactly,
mind.
yeah.
Because I know what you've done for me, and
yes.
and that's something that I stand on, regardless.
That's what's up, homie. Yeah, shouts out, man. Hey, shouts out, little Tweety. Hopefully, man, Tweety deserves it. All you people listen to his music in the past, make sure to listen to his new music.
Yep.
Let's bring him back. I mean, I know the game's harder now, it's tougher, but we got a pioneer in the building. Shouts out,
Still
little
got
Tweety.
it, man. Still got it.
He's here. Be ready for his new music. And once again, man, good for having
Yeah.
you, big
Man,
dog.
that was good.
Hey,
That was good.
I wish we had that clapping
Right.
right now, but yeah, you know what? We might have the clapping, but hey, yeah, dropping out. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. Shouts to little Tweety. Check out his music, and most likely you'll be hearing from the music soon. So
Yeah,
on that note,
definitely.
another episode, another interview. Mr. Capone. I know I talked a little bit more on this interview than you, but it's just so much I had to speak
Yeah.
upon you too because I know you
Right.
from the past, and it's been a while that we chilled. So hey, shouts out, man, and once again,
Yep.
Tweety in the building. We out.
That's right.